Be careful where you park in Durham. If you parked in the wrong spot, you could be towed without getting any kind of warning. 5 on your side's Keely Arthur started digging into one viewer's towing complaint and found out why you need to know who owns the spot you're parking in.
There's a state statute that requires private parking lots to put up signs like this one that warn anyone who parks here without permission that they could be towed. Now, the sign only applies to certain cities and counties, including the city of Durham. But the way the city and the police department there interpret it means that you actually don't need a sign or any warning, and you can still get towed. Jonathan Hossborough calls Fort Bragg home base, but he went out in Durham to celebrate his girlfriend's birthday in late January, and that's when his car got towed from this lot.
My vehicle had been reported as being abandoned in the lot.
He didn't understand why. He parked in a lot with dozens of other cars, all going to the same club, and he never passed a sign saying he wasn't allowed to park there.
You can't be faulted if something isn't marked properly.
Turns out a nearby restaurant owned the lot, not the club. Hossborough went to the police.
The Durham towing inspector told me that there was nothing he could do about it.
It's never an easy conversation telling someone, hey, I just don't have the power to intervene in this matter.
A state statute that applies in the city of Durham says that every entrance of a private lot has to have 24-inch by 24-inch signs warning you could be towed. This lot didn't have the required signs at all 3 entrances when Hossborough parked there. But Durham police told us that didn't matter. And why doesn't it make a difference?
It's private property.
In follow-up questions over email, they explained their interpretation of the statute is that signage is required in order to charge someone with an infraction and fine them for parking in a private lot without permission. But Durham police say the statute, quote, does not create a prerequisite of signage in order for the property owner to remove a vehicle from his or her premises.
Really, it's a private business owner. They own the property, they take care of it, they maintain it. They don't want your car, they can have it removed, and then it's ultimately a civil issue between you, the business, and the towing company.
The statute also required the towing company to tell Hossborough about his right to challenge the tow, but that didn't happen. And the towing inspector didn't provide that information either.
He said my best hope would be to contact my bank about it and contact the North Carolina Attorney General for Consumer Goods.
We called Victory Towing. Hi there, this is Keely Arthur with WRAL News. I work for 5 on your side. Explained everything and asked if Hossborough's money would be returned. Their attorney told us they didn't have any comment. But after we started asking questions, new signs appeared at all entrances to the lot. As for Hossborough, he is currently in the appeals process. If you think your car has been wrongly towed, take documentation. That means lots of pictures, and note if there are any signs in or around those parking lot entrances. And you can always ask for a probable cause hearing with your local magistrate. Keely Arthur, 5 on your side.
Ooh, nothing more frustrating than getting your car towed. This ordinance does not apply everywhere in North Carolina, we should mention. To see where it is in effect and what police say you should do to prevent being towed, look for this story on WRAL.com.